Howdy folks, hope you're all having a good one. Welcome back to World of Tanks with the mighty Jingles. Settle back, strap yourselves in and get ready for a wild ride because today sees the return of a Rorik 78 and today's battle is impressive even by his already high standards. He is of course in a light tank, the absolutely minuscule French Tier 8 ELC even 90 in this Tier 9 standard battle here on the Westfield map. He started the match by letting the team know exactly where he was going and what he was going to spot, and yes, there is a bug, I know, fancy that. A bug in a wargaming replay. Sixth Sense is not actually going off. I'm sure that when he does actually get spotted it will reset itself and start working properly. Wasn't the only bug in this replay. I actually had to restart it a couple of times in order to get the engine sounds working, but at least restarting it fixed it this time instead of just dumping me straight to desktop with a system crash. So that's progress. He's already got some spot damage on the Walker Bulldog over there, and he's also spotted the Shell Future 4. And that's not all. This is going to be an extremely busy corner of the map for the next couple of minutes. He's spotted an enemy ELC even 90, an enemy, I don't even know what a Blesk is, but oh, now he has definitely actually been spotted. Yep, Sixth Sense has reset itself. And for some bizarre reason, nobody's shooting it. Top tip, kids, and this should probably go without saying at this point. However, if you do find yourself in a World of Tanks battle and the Rorik 78 is on the enemy team and he gets spotted, shoot him! Otherwise, things like this tend to happen. I mean, you know, good luck with that, even if he does get spotted. He's used to getting shot at. It holds no terrors for him. Looks like the enemy ELC, even 90 over there, is trying to escape through the map border. I'm not sure how well that's going to work for him. Although the enemy team aren't doing too badly overall. Yeah, I don't think he's getting... No, the little prototype finished him off. He eventually realised, yeah, I'm going to die here, but a day late and a dollar short. Okay, after that brief exchange of kills, both teams have suffered 4 casualties. With most of the enemy team's casualties occurring right here, but most of Rorik's team's casualties occurring in the northwestern corner of the map, where things are not looking too good. However, the enemy tanks over here appear to have decided, nope, we're not winning this one, and have pulled back. So Rorik is moving up just to make sure whether or not that is in fact the case, and maybe spot the middle of the map up here as well. There's a T26 E4. He's beaten the hasty retreat. Ooh, that was a decent hit. Alright, the team just... okay, they've lost more than just a leopard prototype. They've also lost a Ho-Ri. I think it might actually be worth taking the shot here. Yeah, nice, okay, kill. He's not hanging around to find out whether or not Sixth Sense was going to go off. You just assume that you got spotted when you take the shot, unless you absolutely 100% know that you didn't. Enemy team of 3 kills ahead. That's not good. Ooh. Took a bit of a slack there from enemy artillery, 2 on 2A. Absolutely, definitely parked in the corner of the map. Meanwhile, Rorik has a team to support. They're not just 3 kills behind. Well, okay, 2 kills behind now. There's... okay, they're 3 kills behind again. They also have, holy crap, 3,000 hit points to the enemy team's 11,000. That is really bad. That is really, really bad. This, of course, means that the few tanks remaining on a Rorik's outnumbered team are all on, well, kind of low health. The SU-101 over there still hasn't taken a hit, but that cannot be said for the rest of the Rorik's teammates. The US-14 over there is basically a one-shot kill if anybody so much as looks at it. Okay, so the SU-101, who was on full health, is now dead. A team of 4 kills behind, and they only have 2,300 hit points between the 4 of them. The only member of Rorik's team who's still on full health is the artillery over there, but, well, he starts on less than 500 hit points to begin with, so that's not saying an awful lot. I'll say this much for the arty player, he does at least have the sense to get the hell away from the base, since there is now absolutely nothing between the 9 surviving enemy tanks. Oh, okay, quick exchange of kills there. The 8 remaining enemy tanks, but they're still, you know, 4 kills behind, and the base, which means that a Rorik is going to have to go and spot. Oh shit, there's the Barask. Please be reloading. Please be reloading. It looked like he was reloading. Okay, the Barask is down. A Rorik got spotted, of course, though, so he's not stopping to admire the view. because you can guarantee that every single tank on the enemy team with line of fire, that was close, is aiming at him right the hell now. On the bright side, there it is, they're shooting at him is just lighting them up for the Leopard prototype and the artillery on the hill. The enemy team are now only 2 kills, actually no, sorry, can't count, counting is hard, should have been a stripper, and 3 kills, and 3,000 hit points ahead. Right, there is the T-30. Rorik's going to try and work his way around. T-30 obviously knows he's been spotted, so he's getting himself safe from the pretty spicy gun on the Leopard prototype. But he's not safe from a Rorik. Not a kill. The second one looked like it hit the rocks. Okay, 1 shot left. He needs to make absolutely sure of this, because with the exception of artillery, and artillery may not even have a shot here either, he's the only one who's got a shot. The T-30 knows it's coming though, he's ducking, he's diving, he's trying to find a safe position. Yep, request denied, got him. Unfortunately they did just lose the artillery, and with the enemy GSORs zooming across towards his 2 surviving teammates, that, yeah, probably not going to be surviving for too much longer. There's an excellent chance they have been spotted. There goes the Scorpion G. There's just him and the Leopard prototype left with 1,132 health between them. Although the Leopard prototype is given just as good as he's getting, but it's not quite good enough. The Rorik is now the last man left alive on his team against 5 enemies. And he only has 484 hit points against, well, they've basically got 10 times the amount of health that he has remaining. If I could get away with it without having the video demonetized, this would be the point in the battle where the Doom music starts playing. Yeah, I contemplated trying to keep you all in suspense and guessing as to the outcome of this match, but I wouldn't be fooling anybody. It's a Rorik 78. I think we all know what to expect at this point. Oh, there's the Waffen. Oh, and he's conveniently double bushed. There's 1 shot. It's only going to take 1 more to kill him. Keeps moving up, keeping the tree between himself and his next victim. He needs to make absolutely sure of this, which of course he does. 1 down, 4 to go. Back into the bush. 1 shot left. Decides to go for the reload because, let's face it, with more than 3,000 hit points remaining between the 4 enemies, 1 90mm shell isn't going to kill anybody. He's lost sight of the GSOR, which is not good, because I mean he could take shots at the Rheinmetall ball suit, but there's an excellent chance he would get spotted and killed. You almost feel sorry for the enemy team. They probably think they've won. And he's off. Fully reloaded, 3 90mm shells. No gold ammo, by the way. Don't need it if you know what you're aiming at, and I think he's about to aim at the AMX 100, who has just been spotted and is actually a 1-shot kill. There he is. Well, he's going to need to get himself onto some level ground in order to actually get the gun pointing at the target. Hello! Gotcha! And he did get spotted, but of course, as always, he doesn't stick around waiting to find out whether or not 6th Sense is going to go on. Okay, 2 shots left, he's going to need them both. First one missed. Oh, that's bad. Okay, the second one hit, but it's not a kill because the first one missed. So it's time to Diddy Mao, get out of here and do the hippy shake, because you can bet that GSOR is going to be coming after him. He does at the moment actually have an advantage in the gunfight, because he can afford to take 1 hit once he's reloaded and the GSOR can't. However, that advantage just went. Instantly uses the repair kit to get the tracks back up and on the move, also uses the first aid kit because his driver got taken out, and in this thing, especially under these circumstances, speed is life. He needs to get the first shot and the kill off here, and he gets it. Still artillery in play though, so time to keep moving. There is somebody in the cap circle. It's obviously the, well, I'm assuming it's the Rheinmetall Borsa, although the fact that artillery didn't shoot at it means that it could be the 212A, but it's probably the Rheinmetall Borsa. He's got 50 seconds to reset the cap, or he's going to lose. I mean, fortunately, this thing is fast. but he cannot afford to get spotted. Well, he's reloaded, and yep, sure enough, it's the Rheinmetall Bullseye. And he does know that he's been spotted. It's going to take 3 shots to kill him now. You've got 30 seconds to at least get a reset off. Very conveniently placed tree there, which is going to keep him undetected while he fires. The first shot was definitely a hit. He reset the cap. Looks like maybe the second shot missed, but then he reset the cap again, so probably the third one hit. Oh, and they have a pretty good idea of where he is. Yeah. Well, time to relocate, respot. There he is. It's kind of like the old Monty Python How Not to Be Seen sketch here, isn't it? This is Mr. S.R. Bradshaw of Napier Court, London, SR 15. Mr. Bradshaw, will you stand up, please? Mr. Bradshaw has learned the first rule of not being seen. Do not stand up. However, Mr. Bradshaw has chosen a rather obvious spot of cover. The scores are even. It's just Auroric and the artillery, who at this point is probably sweating bullets. You know, when there was the 5 of them left against the 1 light tank on half health, it's kind of like that scene in The Watchmen, isn't it? When Rorschach is in prison, with all of the people that he put in prison, they all thought that he was trapped in there with them. No. You're all trapped in there with him. And there's the 2-1-2A. Didn't get spotted, so he can afford to take his time. There is a certain grim inevitability about all of this, isn't there? I mean, the 2-1-2A knows that he's been seen, but knowing that you've been seen and knowing exactly where the shots are going to come from before it's too late is an entirely different matter. He's got 1 shot left. He did get spotted, but he can afford to take his time. There it is, kids. That's what happens when there's 5 of you left, and the only tank left alive on the enemy team is Auroric 78. When it's just you, there are 5 enemy tanks left, which means you're going to need to get a Pools medal because you've already got 5 kills, and a Kolobanov's medal in order to win. 10 kills, 3,500 damage done, and 4,500 spot damage. When you absolutely definitely have to annihilate every remaining enemy tank on the map, Auroric 78, except no substitutes. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's face it, you enjoyed it. And as always, take care, and I'll catch you next time.